Hello friends, welcome to my channel and I hope you all are doing good. Like always, today I'm back again with another video, informative video to share with you all. Before that, I really want to thank my viewers, my subscribers, the ones who are supporting me and my channel. Thank you so much. Keep supporting. Also requesting the viewers who are coming to my channel to subscribe. It only motivates me to make better content for you all. Without wasting any more time, let's start the video. So in today's video, I'll be talking few general things about studies, how it goes, and what are the expectations. For example, XYZ has some caliber and he did a course, let's say a hotel management course, right? With his caliber, his interest, people influencing him or her, noticing the demand of what he or she can do in this course, people choose. In this, the majority of the decision making happens from the students itself. It's not parents telling them that, look, you know what, you should go and do hotel management. Very less. I have not seen so far wherein parents are deciding in which stream a student has to go, and especially a course like hotel management. I really understand parents do push students to pursue engineering, medical, MBA, MCA, other courses, but I have not seen parents pushing students to do hotel management. So, a adult who's good enough to understand after passing his plus 2 and knowing his caliber, which stream suits him or her the best. In this, I also feel there is a bit of guidance which is also required by the colleges or something which should be readily available for hotel management students to take a decision whether we should choose this course or should leave it or try something else in their career. Now, their expectations of joining this course and their expectations after finishing this course, getting a job, is completely different. Now, after several years of experience, I have noticed people these days, students these days, experienced people these days say that we have spent a lot of money while we have studied hotel management, but when it comes to work, we've been asked to work 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. There are no fixed offs for us. There are situations wherein we've been called from our off days because it's a manpower driven industry. We require manpower to serve people who are coming to dine, to stay, or to enjoy, or for a banquet event. Like, to for a hotel to accommodate all of this, they require manpower. And who's this manpower? Manpower are the professionals who do hotel management and they come and join hotels. Right? Now, when you opted for this course, you have seen people wearing blazers, you meeting big people, you have been told that it's a very flashy luxury world to be in hotels and work in hotels. Yes, absolutely, It is 100% right. It's a very luxury, very bright world to be working in hotels, or to be a part of hotel industry, or to pursue your career in hotels, provided you or an individual take the same in that way, right? A fresher joins hotel and a fresher who joins a IT company are two different calibers. They can't be compared to each other. This person who's in hotel will have a different skill set of he working, and the one who has joined IT industry will have his own skills, and that very reason he is working with companies like IBM, Accenture, TCS, Wipro, Infosys, or any of the IT companies. So while you chose to study hotel management, and it has a specific pay structure, and the same would be given to anyone who joins hotels. Similarly, IT has their own specific pay structure, and if anyone passes out with distinction marks in engineering, he or she will be provided as per the company terms and in the city wherein they are working. And for hotels, don't take me wrong. The viewers who are watching this video, please don't take me wrong when I say we are not geeks. We are people, hotel management students, the ones who are currently studying, the ones who are working currently. We are soft spoken people. We know how to manage people. We know how to say no without hurting the guest. In short, we know what our soft skills are all about. A hotelier knows what are soft skills. And for that, basis what you do, you've been paid. Basis what an MBA graduate does, he gets paid. Basis what an engineering graduate does, he gets paid. We doesn't sit in front of systems. A hotelier never sits in front of a system and apply his brain to do codings. We are here to serve people. We have done hotel management because we wanted to serve people. And in serving people, still the benefits what a hotelier gets is far, far better than any other industry. A fresher who joins hotel, depending upon which city he joins, his basic salary would be between 15 to 20,000. Earlier, 10 to 12 years back, 15 years back, it was much lesser. However, it has increased slightly post which, because of the increase in the day to day expenses and other factors keeping in mind. We are in an industry wherein we deal with people and provide solutions. And gradually, slowly, when you move up the ladder, your pay structure changes, you become senior, you have other opportunities lined up in the same career wherein you can opt for it. However, in today's generation, I see there is no patience at all in the freshers who are joining hotels. They work for 1 year, 2 year, 3 years maximum, and they leave, they change their stream, they go to some other place, which is completely fine. It is their own life, they can do whatever they would want to. But as a hotelier, if you're cribbing and crying, why my salary is less, wherein I have spent lakhs and lakhs for studying hotel management, it is absolutely a huge pressure which you're putting on yourself, because before you have joined hotel management, because I'm sure today's generation are so smart, they will do a lot of research before they join into any of the courses, and their research is immense, because we didn't had mobile phones and net back 20 years back. It was, we have to go to a net parlor, sit there, search for it, and then resources were also very limited. We need to go and ask someone, but then he would share his experience, can be right, can be wrong. But now so many things are available for one to choose his or her own career, and later, why should ask these questions as to why are we getting paid less as compared to other industries? We will get paid less because we are in an industry which doesn't require skills. Yes, communication skill is important. Everyone knows how to talk in English these days. Everyone. The one who studies in first standard till 10th standard, they speak better English than hoteliers. They speak better English than the ones who are currently working for IT companies, because that has been taught to them in the schools. One learning 10 years of English, speaking teachers every day, listening to friends, playing with friends, and only talking in English, won't you think that he will or she will speak better English than us in future or coming days? As absolutely they'll speak better English. So English speaking is a skill. Yes, hoteliers are good at it. They can speak well. They can do things well differently than what other professionals can't. But that doesn't matter that they'll pay you 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs, 14 lakhs. Never. And also, for an example, I'll tell you, the ones who get marks in engineering and the ones who get marks in IIT has a huge difference in their pay structure, in their pay scale. IITians are always paid high as compared to other engineering students, because they are IITians, they are IIMs, they have worked hard to reach to this level and to get that sort of package. They know their goal, they studied hard for it, and they achieved, and they are where they want to be at this current time. Similarly, hoteliers also should understand, mainly freshers, that it's not a flashy world. It is a complete different world once you start working for hotels. You need to be physically fit. You need to be energized all the time. You need to be on your toes 24 bar 7. And it's not a joke that we've been called as second army students, because we need proper grooming, we have to be on time, we need to be polite, yet communicate our message. It's a task. But for doing this task, you can't expect a 30,000 a month salary for freshers, as what IT students or a medical guy or others like a MBA graduate would get. Will never happen. Even if you do your masters in hotel management and tourism, still you will end up in this salary bracket only. However, on the other hand, if someone who does BBA will have a different salary package and someone who does MBA will have a different salary package, because his expertise are more, his skill set is different than what a BBA is having. So hence, and his experience also matters. What sort of projects he has done in the past, in which college he has studied, what was the city he was studying in, how larger the college was, what's the name, all of this put together, and basis your interview, you get paid. And who says for hoteliers not to work hard? Work hard, get into a management training program wherein you get to become managers right after 2.5 years. Who's stopping you? Work hard, study well, perform yourself. OCLD, TMTP, Westin, Marriott Hotels, Hyatt Hotels. There are Park hotels, everyone has their management training programs. Who's asking us to like slog for 4 years, 5 years and then become managers when you have an opportunity wherein hotel management himself themselves are providing, stating, look, you come and join us, work with us for 1 year, then sit for this interview. We will take internal interviews, you will have 3 to 4 rounds of it, and then we'll decide whether you can be our future managers for your respective core departments. But then for that, one has to work hard. One has to understand what they are doing, in which thing they should be concentrating, so that in that field they become managers at a very early stage in their lives. Those all things parents won't come and tell you. Those all things your colleagues, your relatives, they won't come and tell you because they don't know about your industry. And one feels bad that people in hotels are not getting married. People in hotels are spending a lot of time in hotels. That will happen because you chose that career for yourself. There is no family time, there is no social time, there is no me time, all lot of hell lot of complaints. But who has brought in these complaints in your life? It is you. It is you yourself have brought in these complaints for yourself in your life. And who's not working now? Who tells that an IT guy leaves home at sharp 9 hours? No, doesn't happen in that way. They work equally as a hotelier, like 12 14 hours a day. If you do not trust this video, go and check on your own with your relatives, whoever is there working for IT companies. They'll tell you the pressure what they carry on themselves is lot higher than what a hotelier carries. A fresher in a hotel management school, college, and a one who's working will have absolutely no pressure as compared to an IT guy who's working in IT company. There is no similarity at all. You do your today's job, you come back home. They have to do their job and they are answerable for something which is coding. Even if you come back home, you will still get calls. Rather in hotels, a fresher, imagine he's only 1 month or 6 month old. He does his duty and comes back home. 90% he will not get any calls. 10% if there is any glitch, he or she might get a call. That also never happened. It can be manageable by the ones who are there, unless it is a big glitch. So why to compare ourselves? Hotel management colleges spending or asking money for 3 years course or a 4 years course, yes, for sure, for them to run that organization, to pay salaries to their senior professors, junior professors, and assistants, and to maintain the college well, to get your campus placements, to get your clothings, all of that requires money. They also would want to get salary hikes every year because they are working, because their families are running on the job wherein they are teachers, professors to hotel management colleges. Hotel management colleges also have to see their wear and tear of the premises, which we are as students utilizing it. The chairs, tables, computers, laptops, Wi-Fi, electricity, gas in the restaurants. All of that is a heavy expense. Why the hotel management colleges will not charge for it? And if they're not charging, why should they not be charging? Just because you're not getting paid after you pass out hotel management. So what do you think? They should charge you 20,000 per semester because you're getting 15,000 rupees after you pass out hotel management? Never happens that way. Never happen that ways. So my only request to specifically not generalizing hotel management students, but for that matter to anyone, someone who does BA, Bachelor in Arts, someone who does MA, Master in Arts. Guys, leave all of it. I'll tell you a classic example. You can go check and do a research on it. People work so hard for their entire career to be playback singers in the world, to be renowned singers in the world. People call them to sing in the movies, but they are not getting paid a single penny for that song. Imagine the sort of rehearsal one would have done from the childhood date till the day he goes and sings for a movie or an album, or for that matter anything. People don't get paid for the ones who are singing in these areas. I'm talking about Bollywood. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Bollywood. You can do your research. They earn their money while they perform concerts in different cities and in different countries. If their songs are hit, they get only name and fame and not money. Money they make with their own album release on their YouTube channels. They have their followers on Instagram because they like them, or they go and perform in concerts in different cities and countries. That's how they make money. And what are we talking about when we talk about we have spent a lot of money while we have done hotel management, but we are not getting paid well? We are working for hours and hours, hours and hours. Imagine for a person who, from the childhood days, would rehearse at least for 7 8 hours to get into that role, or to get into a playback singing role and turn his dreams come true. After so many years of work and hard work, he is only getting an opportunity to sing and not get paid. Here you get food in the hotel, you get stay for ladies in the hotel. Even if your shift timings are more, your breakfast, lunch, and dinner is being completely taken care by the hotel. You know how much one has to spend outside. Spending all three meals will be equivalent to an IT guy getting a salary as a fresher who gets in hotel management. Few hotels also give pick up and drop for ladies, accommodation for ladies, food for ladies and gentlemen both, all three meal periods, weekly 1 day off. Few hotels have 8 days off in a month. Yeah, it totally depends. If the situation permits to give 8 days, they will, or else they'll ask them to adjust when it is low season in the hotels. It is just that you have to spend time in hotels to understand the regularity, to understand the pattern, to understand the trend, when it is slack, when it is high, summers are low, winters are high, all of that. So, the more number of years you work in any organization, you will get to know the pulse of it. You will have a better idea, you will have experience, and that will make you a better professional. Money is not the only criteria. One has to be happy also while they are working, because you will not retire after working for 1 year. You'll have to bloody work for 60 years. So rather choose your workplace very logically after you do a lot of research, whether it is you choosing a course for your future endeavors. I hope today's video was informative, and if you like my video, please please subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to hit the bell button, and also let me know in the comment section if there is any difference in opinion. First, secondly, any other topic which you would want to know from me. I will come up with a video for the same. I have seen a lot of viewers joining in this channel, and thank you so much once again to all of you all. We'll meet in my next video. Till then, take care, be safe, and keep smiling.